There's a thread over on Mod Wigglers on surge feedback, and a question came up about using a matrix mixer. I do not have one, but I've sort of MacGyvered one using the dual processor. Of course, David Tudor used matrix mixers all the time, and also phasers. So what I have going here is a feedback. The main feedback is just taking bandpass out of the variable Q VCF and going to the input, so that creates the feedback. And then I'm taking high pass and going to the matrix mixer. I'm taking low pass and going into a phaser. And then that phaser, ultimately, all the different phases are going into the matrix mixer so I can mix them. But they're ultimately coming back to the VC, the cutoff, the frequency cutoff on the variable Q. Nope, that pretty much takes care of that. And then I've done a wave multiplier feedback. I believe this came from La Synthèse Humaine. Excuse my non-existent French, I'll leave a link. But it's basically taking the bottom wave multiplier and output to the input of the second, second to the input of the first, first to the input of the first, or the third one there. So that, and that's going to the matrix mixer as well. And just without engaging any of those, we just get a feedback tone from the filter. It's like acting like an oscillator, right? In fact, we could use it just as an oscillator and, send a sequence to it. But for now, I'm just going to go into feedback land here. This is it feeding back on itself. Now the wave mult. I'm going to look at the different phases with this 360, 720, and 1080. And another thing I can do is come out of this same trigger and trigger the random module, or actually I'll just do it manually. That's nice. There's this trigger button, so I can change the overall pitch of my feedback. hopefully you get the idea. There you go. There's so much more to do with it. I'll leave that up to you all. Okay, ciao.